I'm Barbara Gray from Clarity Stamp here in the UK. Teamwork makes the dream work, and at Clarity we are designers and manufacturers of, dare I say, beautiful, top quality and award-winning craft products. We are home to the very first, the original transparent art stamp. We hand make them here in Kent, and our talented illustrators are always coming up with new original concepts and wonderful artwork. In addition, we design and manufacture top quality stencils and masks. In fact, we also make precision cut reusable masks for our stamps. Since January 2017, we are also the new owners of Pergamano International, bringing together a wonderful blend of old and new parchment art. We are so fortunate to be able to showcase our newest and best products here on Hochanda, and to be able to demonstrate our art ideas to you, our Hochanda friends. So if you would like to learn more about Clarity stamping, stencil work, parchment art, both groovy and traditional, please join us, myself and the Clarity team here on Hochanda, for ideas and inspiration.
Price drop. This is where you can bag yourself a bargain for the whole entire hour. Is it going to be a crazy mashup, or is it going to be a sensible hour? I'll tell you something, I'm going to let you choose. It's Mother's Day after all. If you want it to be a bit crazy, let me know. If you want it to be straight, to the point, let me know that as well. It's your day. That could be a dangerous question to ask. It doesn't matter. It's your day. You let me know. We do broadcast on Facebook Live. You can interact with us. We broadcast on Periscope, on YouTube, and on the old-fashioned telly box as well. It's great, isn't it? It is good to have your company. And let me tell you how Craft Price Drop works. We bring you items at a genuine start price, including this one right here. You'll see on the side of your screen, you've got your item number and your description just there. And then you've got your genuine start price just there. That's going boop, boop. And then you've got your now at price. Take a look at that. That will start to fall. However, you can come in and check out your basket right at the top. You know that price is going to fall. If it's the products that you really, really want, I'd recommend you do that. Underneath there's your P&P. It says including P&P. That's if you're a Freedom member. Underneath there, that's where we'll show you how many we've got left. And that's kind of how it works. To place your bids, come in online, hochanda.com, or you can give us a call. And that's it. Shall we start? Let's do it. Okay, now we're already busy, so how about making and creating some pop-up cards? Love a good pop-up card, but if you've never made one before, you might be unsure of how to do it. We've got two dies here that are going to make perfect, beautiful pop-up cards time and time again. What I like about these, you've got one that says thanks and one that says congrats, so you can use these across the board. You can use them to congratulate somebody getting engaged, getting married, congratulate someone on having a baby, congratulate somebody on starting a new job, passing their driving test. It's great, isn't it? And you can then add the sentiments. Then you've got thanks. You can thank someone for looking after your dog, looking after your cat, looking after your nan, looking after you. It started. Not that your nan comes after your dog and cat, but you know how it goes. £26.16. The price is already falling. How do these work? Let me show you. Let me turn these around. So first of all, you've got the die and you've got the instructions within. That's your thanks. But it gets better because inside, let me open this up, you've got something to house the die on. It's a magnetic sheet. How cool is that? So you can keep this in place and it gives you the opportunity to use this in your crafting stash, which is fabulous. So that is your magnetic shim inside. Let me just open this up. And you've got your instructions. So cut a strip of paper the same width as the card, blah, 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 blah. That's me reading the instructions. I haven't got my glasses on. But there you go. So you've got every single step of the way to make and create your card. Me, I look at the pictures normally. That's what gets me into so much trouble. Right, so that is your thanks, which is on there. It is magnetic. Look, look, look. It's sticking on the card. Magnetic. Oddly, it works better when it's inside the card. Who knew? So there's your thanks, and you've got congrats. That price now, well, I thank you to our producer, because we're now at £18.89. She says, well, thanks back. It's Meg producing today. Yes, she is the queen of the plummet today. We've got Shana on floor. How are you? Whoop, whoop, whoop. And we've got the lovely Andy directing. Andy says, what was that? Oh, hello. Sorry. All I heard was, and then we've got, that was funny, sorry. And then we've got Taz in tech and Andrew, and they say, not a lot, they're very busy. They're very busy. If you want to see the guys in the gallery, let us know. We'll do that later on in the show. £18.86 though. It is a fantastic price. You're getting 2 dies here to make those lovely pop-up cards. So when somebody opens a card, it goes, thanks or congrats. And that's really nice. It's something a little bit different, isn't it? You can batch make these as well. And they'll work in most, if not all, of your die cutting machines. Yes, they will. 326 744. Shana is already giving the dance moves, getting into the groove, which is always a good way, really, to spend Craft Price Drop, bopping along with that music. Maybe you've had a heavy lunch. It's time to just release that heavy lunch. There they are. There's, oh, look, there's Jimmy. There's Katie and Leslie in the background as well. We're one big happy family. There they are. It is fantastic. Right, so, hello, how are you? Let's drop, oh, we've dropped it again. You see what dancing does for you? It drops the price here, as well as dropping the pounds. £12 for 2. You're getting both here, the congrats and the thanks. Now, we've only got 8 left. We've only got 8 left. Caroline, check out your basket if you want to get hold of these. You do need to check out, by the way. Don't wait till the end of the auction. You might miss out. Place it into your basket and then check on out. You'll assure yourself of the product. At £12, this works out to be £6 each, which is a lot better. It is indeedy doodah than over £13 each, isn't it? It is an absolute bargain. Down to the final 4. Had to quickly work out that math in my head. That's amazing, isn't it? The things you do in your head. Isn't it amazing? It's just grey space, isn't it? But you can do all kinds of things. You can remember in your head. You can calculate in your head. You might want to check out your baskets. Not using your head, using your finger. Oh, it's gone. Well done. Congratulations, everyone. Thanks, Shana. A sneaky peek of our next lot right there. Looky here. Looky you, looky here, looky there. Oh, do love a bit of fabric. These are really nice colours. They work so beautifully together as well. If you want to be bag making, dress making, cushion making, if you want to make some, I think these would be nice with a bag, little rucksack, little bag to go on holiday with. You've got really nice colours here and they all work beautifully together because you've got the purple, you've got the grey, and that works with the Aztec trio as well. This is from the Mill Shop online. You know it's quality. It's 100% heavyweight linen fabrics. Now they're 1/2 metre by 54 inches. It is not down to 1 lot per person. And when I say that, if you want a continuation of your fabric, if you order 2, you will get 1 metre by 108 inches. No, no, hang on. Back up. You get 1 metre by 54 inches. That's it. It's the length rather than the girth of it. Right, so you've got your grey, we've got the purple, we've got the Aztec. Love this. Now you should be paying £39.99. This is Craft Price Drop. You're not going to be paying that at all. Let's take a look at what the price goes down to. And I'm going to open up the Aztec so you can see the design in all its glory. Meg? You're being a little minx tonight, aren't you? She is. Look at that. Down to £16.06. My. She's been a little minx all day, that Meg. Right, but totally in control at all times, obviously. Look at this. Not that she's a control freak or anything like that. Look at that. That is lovely. It's just like our Meg. Like a bit of Aztec. It's like 1970s, isn't it? That is really nice. And those colours will go with the colours just there. The purple and the grey. I won't open those up because, well, it's just purple and it's grey. It's this one here, which is the fabulous fabric. Look at that gorgeous pattern. Heavyweight linen as well. So when we talk about making like a little rucksack, I think that would be really nice. How about a shirt? How about a top? How about a skirt, for example? You could use these fabrics together or separately. You could use them for cushions. I think that would be gorgeous. In fact, you've almost got a pattern just there. You see that? If you were to cut that out, that could be the centre of your cushion, and then you could use the plain fabric to back it off, which would look nice, because that goes really, really well. And then you've got, well, it's like a plum, isn't it? And that goes really well. Thinking about getting a plum tree, everybody. I'm thinking about getting another tree for the garden, by the way. Can you let me know some suggestions? I want a tree that's going to be green all year round. I've got some holly trees at the moment, and I've got a beautiful cherry blossom, but I want another tree. So, because we're having garden wars at the moment with the neighbours, it's great. Well, we're not really at war, because we all get on. It's brilliant, but we all want to do things to our garden. So, suggestions for a tree. And then when I plant the tree, and I get a little steamer chair at the side of it, make a cushion to lean against, and these will look fabulous in the garden, wouldn't they? £15 and 10 pence. We're down to the final 13 chances, and lucky for some, unlucky for the 14th person, because we've only got 13 left. Now your P&P is £4.95, but if you're a Freedom member, your P&P is included. Become a Freedom member and your P&P will be included on each and every lot that we've got. 9 remaining. Fabulous fabrics, heavyweight, and if you want to go for more than one lot in your lots, then Millshop Online will cut a continuous length for you, which is a fabulous way to buy. It is not one per person. Just saying. Take advantage of this price to get some fabulous fabric. £13 and 60 pence, down to the final 8. £12 and 93 pence. It is still dropping. Heavyweight linen. Well, it's a great. I think these. Or how about making a Roman blind? That would be really nice. You get some backing fabric and make a Roman blind. Not a Roman blind. I'm not putting a D in there. Got to watch where I put my D's, especially when you say beige. Oh, it's a long story, Sharon. I'll have to discuss it with you later. 3/4 of the price, just gone like that. £10? That is an amazing deal. 6 remaining. As a Freedom member, that is £10 for the 3. For the 3 pieces of fabric. For the 3 pieces of fabric, that's what I'm trying to say. If you do want to get hold of these, I wouldn't wait around long. I'd check out your basket. You've got the grey, you've got the fabulous Aztec in there, featuring grey, featuring the plum as well. We've only got 2 left. If you want to get hold of these, check out your basket. It's not 1 per person, you might want 2. These really are sensational. Annie has got the last one. Well done, congratulations. That price has locked. The price has locked at £10. I thought it was a cake. I thought we'd had a cake on the show. Wow, look at this. Now, we've got lots of little ties here for your Chihuahua dog. I'm only kidding, they're not ties, they are fabulous. Well, they're bows, aren't they? They are bows that you can make and create. I'm going to show you all about that in a moment's time. It's all right, there you go. I can just about hear the people in my ear. It's just one of those things. Very slightly in the background. I'll do a bit of this. I'll do a bit of this. It's me, not you. Excuse me for a moment. Have a look at these, and I'll just go blow into the earpiece, which is a magical device where I hear my producer and director. Yeah, you're just about there, but that's fine. You might have to actually shout through the walls, but I'll fix it in a minute. I'll just tap myself on the back, tap myself on the ear. Oh, that's worked. That's worked. That worked. Okay, right. Oh, I've just ruined. No, don't tell her. Don't tell Shauna I've just ruined the display. Right, these are bows. £75 is a genuine start price because you are getting 50 of them to pull. My goodness. Andy, would you like 50 to pull? Yes, he would like to pull 50. He really would, but not all in one evening. Right, we've already dropped the price. They're 60% off the price. Right, let me get one of these out. And is this all one? Is this all one? Yes. So this is what it starts like. It looks like little sausages. And then... And then we... Shauna, have you done one of these before? There is a very... Ah, there you go. Is it these? Oh, yeah, okay. Are you ready? Oh, do you know what? That's kind of pretty. That's kind of pretty as it is, isn't it? Okay, now this is long, so if I lean that over there... Are you ready? Here we go. Here we go. Isn't that good? That is beautiful. Then you just tie it on the back. Or what you can do is you can make and create a fabulous bonnet, which I kind of like. So, yeah, I kind of like that, so I'll stay like that. Can I do a big one? I'm going to pull a big one. Ooh. Okay, now let's get this out. It's not the first time I've pulled a big one, I can tell you. Right, but it is the first time I've pulled a big one on television. Right, okay, here we go. Are you ready? 3, it's like pulling a party popper. Wee, oh, wait. Oh. That was all right. That's turned out all right. That's turned out perfect. That might even make, actually, this one might make a better bonnet. Do you think? Yeah. These will look great, you know, for weddings. They'll look great if you pop these round a chair, for example. When I put this on, do you remember? Oh. It is bigger than. I just want to show you this. The size of this is kind of bigger than my head. Should we do another one? Should we do another one? Because that one turned out okay. Now you've got different sizes here, different sizes for different occasions. You've got blue, you've got green, you've got the beautiful pearlescent in there, you've got that kind of sparkly colour. Love that. Should we do a green? It is almost holographic, which is fabulous. Now let me get this other one out. I hope you don't mind me making all these up. Yours, of course, will come flat in the packets, and then you will be able to do this. So you need a bow. Here we go. It's as easy as that. Look at that. That is a gorgeous bow. Right. Oh, my word. 85% off the price, £11.46. It is a great price. All you have to do is tie a knot in the back. Now, per bow, it works out to be 23p. Now, I have completely destroyed this beautiful display that Shauna has put together for me, but oh well. Right, now what we can do, I wonder if that would... I don't know. I was going to put that at the front and then wrap it around, because you've got all that ribbon to wrap around a chair if you want to. So that was easy, wasn't it? So I've made 2 up there. Shall I make another one? Shall I have a go at another big one? Yeah, which colour? Let me do this one. Do you know what? I like the little ones, but I love pulling the big ones. It's more satisfying, isn't it? Because you get a big result. So if we do that and we hold them there and then we pull, maybe be a little bit more gentle with the big ones, and then you pull, you get the same ones at the same length. Look at that. Perfect every single time. That is fabulous. Okay. Now that on my head, now that is a headdress. Now you're talking. That could be the Christmas party. Do be careful tying them around your neck, by the way. That it's not what they've been designed for. However, I do look like the crazy aunt at a wedding. I am the crazy aunt at the wedding. I'm a crazy great aunt at the wedding. Well, I will be in a couple of years. Right, we've taken 90% off the price, £9.50. It's a great deal. What you're getting here is a selection of sizes, but they're ready to go. All you've got to do is pull the cord. So you've got different colours, different sizes, and you've got 50 in total. So for your presents, for your anniversaries, for your birthdays, you're actually paying 19p a bow. A bow as big as that, you should be paying £1.50. I mean, how much would you pay for this if this was already made up in the shop? Probably £2.99 to go on a present, wouldn't you? If you were going to go for one of the smaller ones, you'd definitely pay £1, 99p, and you would use that to dress up your presents. Now you've got the opportunity to make and create yourself. They'll make gorgeous wedding decorations on the back of chairs. They'd be fabulous for presents for people, little party favours, for example. Different sizes. So you've got the larger size, you've got the smaller size, you've got the mid-size. 16 remaining. That's 16 collective sets. I have made a little bit of a mess of this, so I'm sorry, but if I put a bow in there, it just makes it all look better, doesn't it? It really does. We've got 10 remaining, 10 of these remaining. Excellent sets of bows. Even if you're going to keep these for Christmas, it's going to save you a penny or two, don't you think? It really will. We're down to the final 8. Fiona, you do need to check out. If you're a Freedom member, then your P&P is included. Jane, do check out. Diane, you're in. Amanda, you're in as well. So many people coming in for these. It is a great deal. This is what Craft Price Drop is all about. It's about the right price. It's about the right products, and you're getting those beautifully combined together. Only 2 remaining. 794666. Ooh, who thought of that number? £9.50. The final one has gone. Nothing devilish in this. Lock. Well done, everyone. Well done, everyone. Right, we've got some books. Books. Ooh, iris quilting and Jersey Yarn Creations. Now, very, very interesting. This could be a new craft, it could be an old craft, it could be a craft that's familiar but you need refreshing on. It could be a craft that you want to share with your friends and family. So, we have got 2 books from the Search Press, Iris Quilting and Jersey Yarn Creations, 20 projects to knit and crochet. £17.98 is a genuine start price. That is the value of these 2 books. And that's a good price. It really is. Should we take a look through them? Because that price is going to fall and you're going to want to get hold of these. So let's open these books up to show you. So first of all, we'll go for the Iris Quilting. Iris. What did I say? Well, it could be Iris. I have a friend from Germany called Iris. And that's how you pronounce Iris in Germany, Iris. So it depends. It could be, yeah, if you're German and you're, could be Iris Quilting, Iris Quilting, Iris Quilting. Come see, come sa, tomato, potato, banana. You know how it goes. In my world, a banana is a potato, and a potato is a banana, and a tomato is, well, is it a fruit or a vegetable? Right. Here we go. So, we have got the 4 word in there. Oh, I could tell you a funny story about that. Yes, I can. Because a friend of mine on the radio was talking about a band who were looking forward to playing at a certain venue, and they said that they were looking forward. I don't know who Ward is, but they're looking forward at De Montfort Hall later this week. Oh dear. Right, okay, so let's open this up and have a look. Words, lots of words to show you techniques in there. Pictures, which is always a good thing. Words and pictures is a fabulous thing in any book. But this is going to give you an indication on how to do those lovely quilting. Now, how many words and how many pictures in here? I could probably try and find that out for you. But it's fantastic, isn't it? So lots of techniques. Oh, 6 of a kind. I thought that said 6 of kin then. I thought that's a good play on words, but it doesn't. 6 of a kind. Let's move that over. And there's a lovely juicy pair at the end. That's really fabulous, isn't it? Could be a wall hanging, could be a tea towel, could be a table runner, a table mat. Put your tea towel on, not your tea towel. You won't put your tea towel on there, put your teapot. Put your teapot on there. You might put your tea towel on there. So that's your Iris Quilting. Jersey Yarn. I know I'd say that. Lovely book there. So you've got 20 projects in here to knit and crochet. There you go. So how to crochet gives you an indication of how to do that if you've never done it before. So it takes you through step by step. Hold to your hand every single step of the way. That's a nice bag, isn't it? Those hooplers. Esmeralda bag. Jazzy tunic. Oh, that is jazzy tunic, isn't it? You do want to wear something underneath that. You don't want, yeah. That's a nice cushion. Or a seat pillow. A seat pillow. Look, I'm just looking at the olives in that little pot. But you've got 2 books here. Fabulous, excellent. That price now, £15.22. We're dropping the price again. We are dropping the price again. It's great to have your company. Welcome to Craft Price Drop. This is where you can bag yourself a bargain, and you can also crochet a bag as well. £9, half price. That's a great price, isn't it? It means that you're not paying for one of the books, which is great. You might have one for yourself, give one to a friend, or you might just want to have a library of books like this. Put them together, move those away. That's what it looks like when they're in your library. But a whole heap of ideas in there. Let's take a look at how much stock we've got of this left. Wow, only 4. You've been taking these up. Yeah, we've been busy for these. So if you do want to get hold of them now, we're down to the final 3. Both of these books, 351315 is your item number. Learn something new for the spring. Share your creativity with your family and friends. Down to the final 2, and you're getting both of those books included. We've only got one left, and it's gone to June. Well done, June.
Price lock.
That price? No. Shauna's doing overtime today. You're doing, this is great. Shauna, come on in. Shauna's a great dancer. You're a great dancer, aren't you, Shauna?
I'll try.
Yes, you like dancing. Do you dance professionally? That sounds so wrong. Sorry, that did sound weird. I know. Sorry to be so.
Actually, in fact, no.
Yeah. Well, there could be all kinds of dancing, couldn't there? I need to dig myself out of this hole and start again.
Should I leave?
No. This looks fantastic. Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, it looks very nice.
I try.
It's a really awkward moment now. Okay, Sean, off you go.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, sorry, I've had some salad and an avocado before the show. Anything can happen. Right. Oh, no, and I did have a big pizza as well earlier on today. Well, that's me. How's your day been? Really? Have you been out for dinner? Lunch? Tea? Cream tea? Mum's out there. Have you had a cream tea? Oh. Right, let's take a look at what we've got next. This looks fantastic. Forever in Time. These are 10 dual border adhesive rolls, assorted colours, and you're getting 50 centimetres of each. They look like watches, don't they? They do look like watches. Right, let's see if I can open one of these up and take it out to show you. Isn't that lovely? Now you can snip these, you can cut these, you can have as much or as little as you like to make and create your borders because they are self-adhesive. Shall I take one off and create and make a border? No, why not? Why not? So I've just taken this out. I don't know whether we've got any scissors, have we, Shana? Or no? Yes, we'll get some, and then I'll make and create a border using card and these. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Right, so let's send that. You could do corners. I tell you what. Shall I do a border? Let me snip that there. So I've got to cut in between the gems that are on there, and then we simply take that off. She says simply. I will get there. There you go. Now it would be an idea to place that on there first, and then just move that back. You see how that's just falling into place as I move that back. Let me move the scissors for you, and then you can just simply tap that down. That's the best way, I would think, to place those on the paper because it makes it easy. You can put them on different materials. You might be able to put them on faux, yeah, mirror, jewellery box, something like that. But they stick really, really well, don't they? Excuse me, I've just dropped some. I'm just going to go onto my counter and pick them up because I don't want to waste them. Right, I'm going to take some of these. I'm just going to take that one snip it in there, and snip that. How many have I got there? Snip that one there. So you can just take. See that? Oh, well, let me put it on the paper rather than saying see that. Looks like a little butterfly now, doesn't it? See? And that came from the strip. So you can make a little butterfly. Right, we've got lots of different designs in there. And I'm going to snip there. And I'm going to snip there. There you go. So we've got lots of different designs in here. We've got lots of different colours. I'm just going to take this butterfly, actually. And whilst you're looking at the different designs, I'm going to place it on my lapel. Like that. Did you say that, Shana? Oh, sorry. Told you my earpiece was a bit dodgy. Great minds think alike. There you go. Great minds think alike. Oh. Oh, yeah, I did. On the book. I've got a paper cut, everybody. Sorry. Yeah, I thought I did on the book. Eagle-eyed Shana. I have an injury. I have an injury, but please don't worry. Let's have a look at the design of the... It's all right, to be fair. It's kind of dried up. I only bleed for a second or two. I'm not going to... Don't worry, I'm fine. It'll be fine. We don't need to write it in the accident book or anything like that. We've got some gorgeous designs here. We really have, and they're absolutely fantastic. It's all right. I'll just plaster up as you take a look at what's on there. No, I'm not allergic to plaster. Well, we'll soon find out. Am I allergic to plasters? We will soon find out, because this is Craft Price Drop, where anything can happen. Well done, Shana. I thought I felt a little bit of a, ooh, what was that, when I was running down the books. There you go, it's all good. It's all good. These are fantastic. If you do want to get hold of these, all the price is going down again. It certainly is. We started off at £37.10. This is going to give you the capability of making and creating your borders, adding different designs maybe to your lapel if you want to, but it means that you've got the designs already there, and all you need to do is just snip into them to add them to your crafts. £18. Let's see how many we've got left. 15 chances to get hold of these. They're all packaged up individually. You've got different designs, different colours as well, which look fabulous. You don't need to break into these with a pair of scissors. You just simply open them up, which makes them easy, not just to open, but also to store back in the bits that you've not used. So you can open it up, you can take your bits out of there that you want to, and then you can quite easily pop the remaining bits back in, so you can use them at a later date, which is brilliant, and that just snaps into place, so it keeps them nice and handy as well. If you want to get hold of these, we've only got 8 left. £18. It is a great price, down from £37.10. How are you going to use yours? On a bag? On a lapel? Which one? Oh, it's on that. Sorry, I don't know my right from my left as well, Charlie. You get used to this. On your lapel? On a cuff? On a sleeve? On a bracelet. You could get a bit of faux leather, create and make a bracelet and place it around there. You're going to have so much fun using these, but you do need to get them home. 152135. You are getting 10 of the dual border adhesive rolls, but we've only got one left. Pauline, you've got the final one. Well done, congratulations.
Price locked.
The price has locked, and no Janice was harmed in the making of that auction. £18. Brilliant price lock. Oh, I thought these were heavy. These are really light. Are they foam? Oh. These are really, really light. You've got you couldn't make it up, could you? Really? You could not make this up, even if you tried. £24.90. We have got 5. We've got a set of 5 Large. Oh, thank you very much. I'll take that as a compliment. We've got 5 large rolls of double-sided foam tape. 5 metres on each. They are 9 millimetres by 5 metres. Large. These are great though. They are a must-have for every craft room, for everyone. They really are. These are great because you can snip and cut. Oh, it's made my eyes water, that has. You can snip and cut these up so you can use as much or as little as you like. You might be making and creating a box, for example, and you need that little lift. You might need a lift, a little lift, which your foam pads will, it's getting worse, which your foam pads will give you. It will support your embellishments, it will enhance your crafting, and it will make everything look smooth. £22.56 if you want to go for these. 898930 is your item number, and it's a delivered price if you are a Freedom member. So come and get hold of these. Which is great, but they are very, very lightweight. They really are. You've got a bit of tape to let you know where they start, which is always good. And self-adhesive as well, so they are sticky bits. There you go. So you open that up, you place that down, you can cut it, and then you can start to mat and layer. Excellent for mat and layering, actually. You are getting 9 millimetres by 5 metres on each of these discs, and because they're so lightweight, they're really easy just to stack up and store if you want to. You can, of course, share these if you want to. Maybe you've got a workshop coming up, a crafting group or a workshop, for example. It's fun to share, isn't it? It really is. So £20 and no, under £20 now for these 5 rolls. Started off at £24.90. It is a great price. 898930 is your item number. Seriously. Over 40% off now. That is a great price. It is. It's the right price. £13.99. 898930 is your item number. My aim is to please, that's all I say. I come here, I stand where I need to stand, and this is what happened. Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope you're having a good time. Right, £13.99. Now, what if 3? You know, I could give these 3 away to Shana for being such a great floor manager. And that would leave me with 2. Large. But you are getting 5. You are getting 5. So you're getting those 2. Set me. You get those 2. You get another one. You get another one. And you get another one. Do you know what? These are going to be a hoot for you. They really are. We're going to drop them again. Drop the price. Let's see what that price comes. £10.99. That is better than half price. Better than half price for 20 metres. There's some large rolls. £10.99. 898930 is your item number. Okay, so box making, decoupage, for example, adding that extra layer. Maybe you've gone for the one-day special and you're making and creating with Tina Cox's stamps. And you might want to elevate them using these fabulous foam rolls. Now, I could give you some tips on how to use these, but I'm sure as crafters, you've got your own tips. £10.99. 11 remaining. Legs 11 remaining. We've got 10 remaining, £10.99. If it, I am flattered. That's all I'll say. Quite literally. Oh, I tell you what. My director then sounded like Sid James. That was fabulous. Oh dear. Right. 4 remaining. 4 remaining. Please check out your baskets. Please. 898930. Yes, you can add that extra lift if you want to get a hold of these, and you're getting a lot. You really are. You are getting a lot for your money. 9mm by 5 meters, which is a lot of foam roll. £10.99. It's a great price. It's not down to 1 per person either. It's gone. Thank you very much.
Price
is locked. Hi. Craft Price Drop comes to you at 7 a.m. in the morning and 7 p.m. of an evening. Let's take a time check. Oh, we have got 20 minutes left. Now, tomorrow, I've got some news. 7 a.m. in the morning will not be Craft Price Drop. I know. It's going to be Good Morning Hochanda. It's a fabulous show. We're very, very excited. We've got lots of bargains for you in that show. It is Good Morning Hochanda with some sunrise specials, and we also have a deal of the day as well. So please do join us at 7 a.m. Do we know who is on the show tomorrow at 7 a.m? Is it Charlie? It might be Charlie. So please, grab a cuppa, get your breakfast and sit down with us at 7 o'clock. If you're in bed still, that's absolutely fine. You can watch us at 7 a.m. for the brand new launch of Good Morning Hochanda. We're very, very excited about it. Right, carrying on with Craft Price Drop now. Here's our Phil. Love Phil. Love Phil, I really do. The best thing for me about this next lot is that little picture there, little cheeky Phil. Cut it out, put it in your pocket, put it in a locket, put it on a car key ring. It's just fabulous, isn't it? I love Phil. In fact, you got two little Phils. 2 little Phils to fill up your life. I love that. Right, 895664 is your item number. £24. We're starting off with these 2 great paper pads. Let's take a look. They're 170 GSM, which is kind of like adolescence paper, because 170 GSM is just at the point that paper turns into card. Gets all grown up. Right, so first of all, on the outside of these, you'll be able to see the different patterns that you are getting there. These are fabulous. Look at that. Full of colour, already getting busy for these. If you do want them, check out your basket. You two will pay the lowest price along with everyone else. They are double-sided. This will probably be a better way to show you then. Double-sided card, 170 GSM. So you've got your beautiful colours. You're getting more than one of each design as well, which is great because then you don't have to choose. Really like these floral designs, and then that beautiful flat paper. So you could use that in the background and use that to matte and layer. That's a nice one with that sage green. Moving over to the orange. Actually, the orange and green look really nice together, don't they? Just go through these with all those beautiful floral designs. Very, very nice, like cherry blossom, apple blossom. Has anyone suggested any trees to me, by the way? I was asking for your knowledge on trees, if you want to suggest any trees. Well, no one has. Well, there you go. They're nice. Well, that's nice. That's got blossom on there. Use these in your journaling. Use these for your card making. Use these for your scrapbooking. Lovely. So that's one pad. There you go. You don't have to choose. You're getting both. And that price is coming down, £24. £24 is a genuine start price. That price now coming down. It's now nearly half price. Let me just double check. These are double-sided as well. Okay, these are going to work well So you can place your sentiments in here. You've got some great apertures. So you've got your floral design and you've got the plain design on the back. You've got more than one of each colour, so you don't necessarily have to anguish over your choice. Beautiful floral designs. Adding your details, maybe some flowers in there, maybe some sentiments, maybe cut them out and put a picture in the centre. They'd make great frames for your photographs. £12.33. That price has dropped dramatically. Now we've got the squares, we've got the circles in here as well. We're getting very busy for these. It is Phil Martin, always a fabulous designer. We're very, very happy that Phil Martin is with us here at Hochanda. We love Phil, such a talented guy, he really is. And he's got an eye for design. He listens to you as well. These apertures are beautiful. You've got the square, you've got the circle, and you've got the ones with the corners cut off. 170 GSM, 48 sheets in total, pads and inserts. Love this. Great colours here, heading into the spring, heading into the summer. Aren't they beautiful? £10.99, but we've only got 16 left. Let me show you these together. You're getting both, you don't need to choose, and if you want 2 sets, you're more than welcome to have 2 sets. It's not one per person. Craft price drop, 7 p.m. We don't have one tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. We have a Good Morning Hochanda. So here's the thing. Get them while you can. £8.64. That's a great deal. I don't know if we'll bring you these again. We've dropped from £24. We've got 15 remaining. Help yourself to these. Have more than one lot if you want to. Down to the final 9. There you go. Some people are multi-buying. £8.64 a delivered price if you're a Freedom member. If you're not, your P&P will be on top of that, but it's still exceptional value for money. For both of these pads, not just one from Phil Martin, not just one set per person. Help yourself, get them in your basket and do check on out. Everyone pays the lowest price at the end of the auction, and that's when your debit card or credit card will be charged. Down to the final 7. Are you one of those? Down to the final 6, in fact. 5 remaining. It's like the rocket countdown. 3 remaining. We're going to get to the polite 2 any moment. There's your polite 2. We call it the polite 2 for that. Polite 2. Then we're going to go to the polite 1. There you go. Leslie, you've got the final one. Congratulations. Well done. That was great. What a bargain. What a bargain. Oh, we've had some recommendations for trees for me, for my garden. Terry has suggested a sequoia redwood. Sequoia redwood. Yeah, that could be one of the biggest trees in the world. I could start to grow that. They are very big. You can drive a car through them. Well, only when they've got a hole cut out in them. Good suggestion. Good suggestion. Keep them coming in. Keep them coming in. A new tree for my garden. Great to have your company. We've got another essential. This is what Craft Price Drop is all about as well. Making sure that you get your essentials at a very, very low price. Now, what we've got here. 240 GSM, 80 sheets in total. 2 different sorts. We've got this lovely pearlescent, which is both sides pearlescent. You can see some of that shimmer. There you go. It's like an ice melt. Off blue, love that. Yeah, you can just see the blue shimmering through. 240 GSM, 80 sheets in total, because it's not just those, you're also getting Snow White, not the 7 Dwarfs, and you're not going to be grumpy. You're going to love these. So, Snow White and Ice Melt Snow. I'm thinking wedding, I'm thinking anniversaries, I'm thinking fabulous cards, quality, made with this cardstock. £32 is a genuine start price. 362235 is your item number. But we're coming down in price. Yes, we are. These are beautifully displayed again, Shana. Beautifully displayed. Very, very nice. I'm not going to touch them. I don't want to ruin that display. How much? £9.85, 70% off the price. That is a phenomenal saving. Per sheet, it works out to be only 12p. Considering, especially for the pearlescent one, I've seen those in your craft card shops for about 24p a sheet. Not here. £9.85, you're getting the whole lot. It is an amazing deal. 362235. Now, has anybody said that they would like to see our lovely motley crew in the gallery? No. Oh. Go on, let's have a look at the lovely Andrew and the lovely Meg. Megan and Andrew, known as Andy and Meg. There they are. Hiya. Oh, he just said I'm back to 1. Oh. Right, so if you want to get hold of these, £9.85 is the price. It is a great price. It's the right price. It could go lower. I don't know. What will happen, though, is everyone pays the lowest price at the end of the auction. 23 remaining, 23 chances to get hold of these. It is a staple to your crafting diet. It really is. These will be delivered directly to your door. You don't have to pop these into your bag. You don't have to get the bus home. Buy these. It then fills up your crafting stash at home. That lovely pearlescent, I'm thinking if you're making or creating some invitations or maybe some wedding stationery, for example, you can charge a little bit extra because you've got that quality card. 240 GSM. We've had a few questions. Why is Meg wearing her coat? She's a little chilly. We didn't put the heating on this weekend. And it's gone a little bit chilly because it's been warm, then it's chilly, then it's chilly, then it's warm. So Meg's keeping warm. Andy can't keep her warm because he's directing the show. I did get into trouble as well. Matt, if you're watching, I didn't mean it like that. 7 remaining. 7 remain. Down to the final 5. £9.85. It won't matter anyway, Matt, because Andy's moving house tomorrow. You won't be able to find him. 3 remaining. Down to the final 3. Down to the final 2. Told you I've had salad and avocado. Anything can happen. 362 235. Yeah, all those E numbers just bouncing around. We're down to the final 1. Well done, everyone, for getting this. It's a great lot. It's gone to Ravida. Well done.
Lock.
And the price is locked. The price has locked at £9.85. What a great price. My, we're having a fabulous craft price drop. We really are. Lynn has suggested a bonsai tree. I used to have a bonsai tree. You have to look after them. You have to clip them and you have to water them as well. Bonsai trees are lovely. In fact, it's really, I think it's really, is it lucky to get a bonsai tree as a gift? And they can last for a long, long time. They can indeed. You do need to look after them though. You do have to, yes. Meg didn't look after hers very well. Yeah, you do need to water it. She didn't eat it, no. Oh, thanks for your suggestions. Right, shall we move on? We've got some fabric. We have got around about 6 minutes left of craft price drop. We're going to get through as much as we can in that time. So, 896, excuse me, 597, the Mill Shop Online, Floral Fan. Easy for you to say. 100% heavyweight cotton fabric and cotton mixing lining. 1 metre by 54 inches each. And you also get this little tote bag as well to pop it in when you get it. You get a bag for life. Love that. Mill Shop Online, excellent quality time and time again. Let's pop that to the side so you can see what you're getting. This is fabric, which is beautiful. Love this. £29.99, but that price falling to £10. Oh, definitely get these into your basket. And £10. Should we open one of these up and show you? Well, we won't bother with that one. Well, I'm going to say won't bother. I won't open that one. But I'll open this because I think cushions, if you're doing any kind of upholstery, for example, on a chair, talk about sitting in the garden underneath a tree, Kissing, this would be great to sit on as you were doing that. Love this pattern. It's a really nice subtle pattern, but the more you see in there, you've got those lovely details to your flowers. Or are they leaves? It's lovely, isn't it? You can do some patchwork with this. You can do some border work. These could be your geese. They could be your log cabins. They could be your cushions, your bolster cushions, Roman blind. Everything's a Roman blind at the moment. If you do want to get hold of these, £10, it's a great price. It really is. 896,597. But it's not just that one. Of course, you are getting the fabulous, fabulous mix lining as well. It is a fabulous price, £10 for both of these, and you're also getting the bag as well. We've only got 6 chances left. I knew these would be busy. Only got 6 chances left to get the bag and the 2 pieces of fabric. Absolutely fantastic. Size-wise, you're getting 1 metre by 54 inches of both. One of them is your 100% heavyweight cotton, and the other one is a cotton mix. Now, oh, Lisa, you've got the last one. Well done, congratulations. That is a marvellous deal. Thank you for being with us on Craft Price Shop. It's been fabulous to have your company. Tomorrow morning, we have Good Morning Hochanda, and we can't wait because it's a brand new show with brand new deals. We've got a deal of the day. We have got sunrise specials as well, so I hope you can join us, and we've got guest appearances as well. It's going to be a lot of fun, it really is. Now this looks nice, doesn't it? Love this, especially this. Now it's got a nice silver shimmer to it, isn't it? It's nice textured, it's metallic, beautiful. So this is a card and paper pack, this dark metallic collection. You get assorted sizes and designs. You get 133 pieces in total. That is a lot. Let's see if we can get through these. So we've got the silver just here, it's like a dark silver. We've got your envelopes and your card. So your card is cut beautifully for your envelopes, which is great. Perfect, 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 perfect. Oh, we've got a little bit of Christmas theme going on here. A little bit of Christmas theme going on there with your paper, which is very cute. You can cut into that if you want to, which is perfect. 133 pieces in total, fabulous. We have got, now what size is this? It's like half an A4, isn't it? But in lengthwise rather than that way. If you put those two together, oh no, it's a bit bigger than half an A4. But anyway, you have this size, which is great. There, let me pop those down and show you. We've got some cards here actually with some foil on. Again, invitations, wedding invitations, invites or anything like that. And you also get your envelopes with those as well, so that's great, isn't it? They've thought of everything. Okay, what colour is this one? Let's just get, oh, this is nice. Now this is a matte green, it's like a racing green, really like that. Let's pop a piece of white card near there so you can see the tone. It's gorgeous that, isn't it? Very nice. I've got big knuckles, haven't I? I've got big knuckles. I just thought I'd say that. That's why I can't wear rings, you know, because I can't get the rings over my knuckles. Anyway, I just thought that as I saw my knuckles on the telly. At £9.99. for 133 pieces. This is nice, isn't it? What's this? This is the silver on one side, but then it's like a cream on the other. So you've got your silver, you've got your green, you've got your metallic silver, which I think is absolutely beautiful. Love this. Favourite. Excuse me, favourite so far. We've also got your envelopes and you've got your pre-scored cards. If you want to get all of this, the total of 133 pieces, delivered directly to your door, treat yourself. It's only £9.99. If you're a Freedom member, that's a delivered price. And here's the thing, it's not one lot per person. If you want to multi-buy, you can. We have 10 remaining. We have 9 remaining of these for the whole set. 784491 is your item number. 7 remaining, including your P&P. Freedom members get a great deal. If you want to become a Freedom member, 888 your basket. Down to the final 4, down to the final 3. If you want to get hold of these, if you want to multi-buy, you've got 2 chances now. One person can multi-buy. No, they can't. We're down to the final 1. Who's got that one? It's gone.
Price lock.
That price has locked. That price has locked. Now, we've got a special request from Heather. Shana has brought the special request for Heather. Said picture, Heather. There you go. It is lovely. It's a Matthew Palmer painting, and it's beautiful. What does it say to you when you look at that, Shana?
It says, I want to run for a meadow.
Ah. Run wild, run free.
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Shana.
That's okay.
Thank you. Run wild, run free. And thank you, Heather, for getting in touch. It's been great to have your company. It really has. Thank you so much for all your comments on Facebook. I hope you've had a good time. We've had a bit of a giggle, haven't we? That's what it's all about. You've got to be able to laugh, even if it's at yourself. So enjoy the rest of your evening. We've got more coming up with Leslie and the One Day Special. Stay right where you are. More coming up soon. Yes, we have got Momenta One Day Special with Leslie coming up next. Picture this after that. Then more Momenta One Day Special.
Hi, I'm Emma.
And I'm Pam.
And we're from Quilters Trading Post. We've been open since 2007, so we're coming up to 10 years now.
We started our business in Cambridge, really, with a long arm quilting machine. We decided we wanted to make a proper business of it, so we bought a shop in this area. We soon grew out of that because we became successful, and we bought a school, and now we're in the school.
We have 4 parts to our business. We have the quilting service, we run workshops, we sell patchwork and quilting threads, fabrics and notions, and we do patterns and books. That's our newest thing, and our favourite being our crafters carry-all.
We've really enjoyed being on Hochanda. It's made us famous, really. We've got lots of people who now come into the shop and tell us that they've seen us, and that they've enjoyed the demonstrations, and they've watched us over and over again.
Make sure you don't miss our shows here on Hochanda.
Made from 100% recycled material, these 30 sheets of 12 by 12 grey board are a must-have for every crafter. At 2mm thick, this high-quality grey board is strong and incredibly versatile, working well with a variety of different paints, inks and other mediums. Add this to your crafting stash at hochanda.com.
Hi, I'm Leslie from Chocolate Baroque, and we design and manufacture our own rubber stamps right here in the northeast of England. We have a wonderful in-house designer called Sue, who hand draws all the images, which we then transfer into rubber stamps. We have very, very elaborate designs. We have everything from steampunk right through to beautiful florals, and then we have scenic and we have words. Our stamps are beautifully elaborate, very, very detailed, exquisitely etched, and the quality is next to none. So good that if you look after your stamps, we guarantee them for a lifetime. Whether it's stamping, mixed media or art journaling, join us at Hochanda for our journey into everything creative and messy, and see what you can create with our stamps.
Welcome to your one-day special. Be in wonderment of these fabulous inks that we've got available for you. We've got Leslie with us to demonstrate them, but you can see here how, oh wow, how gorgeous these are. I did not expect that to go that colour. Isn't that amazing? We have got a fabulous, fabulous one-day special for you, and you'll see that these inks go so far as well when you are crafting with these, and so many different mediums that you can use these for. Details on your screen, but in the meantime, let's take a look at some inspiration. Yes, it is your one-day special. Hello, Leslie.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I've not seen you since you crafted along.
No, it
It was fun. It was very good, wasn't it? It was very good.
We had a good day.
Now, if you've not seen Leslie before, where have you been? Where have you been? Could you just tell us a little bit about yourself, Leslie?
Okay, so I've been crafting literally, I know everybody says it, but I have been crafting since I was, and yes, I was that small at one point, about 4-year-old, and I've grown up always crafting around me and loving art. And then Chocolate Baroque became my husband and I's 4 years ago. And yeah, we have our own stamp company, and occasionally I'm asked to front and represent for other people. This is one of those occasions.
Well, when Leslie is asked to do that, you know that the product is top quality, because Leslie, you really do know your onions when it comes to craft, and you are a very colourful character in yourself.
Not at all.
As you can see, but you love colour, and you're so good with it as well.
I do like
So
colour.
let's talk about these inks, why you like them so much, and why people should go for the one-day special.
Well, I have said today that it's a learning curve for me as well. I literally only got these a fortnight ago because I had to come in from the States, and with everything else I haven't had. So I'm learning as we're doing the shows, so you're learning with me. But what I do know about them is that Bray Reese have been going for about 40 years. Momenta, who support Bray Reese and act as distributor and work with them as designers and partners, have also been going for the same length of time. And they are committed to having high quality, high pigmented products for artists, from beginners right through to really serious, very experienced artists.
Now, what does high pigmented mean? For anyone watching, they're thinking, right, I want to start using inks. What does it mean when we say high pigmented?
Okay, so you get it's a watercolour paste, so obviously it's a wet medium. Now then, if it's low pigmented, or if it's been added with additives to create the colour, a bit like colouring dyes for cochineal, for things like icing and things like that. The more additives they put in, the more diluted the colour becomes. This is almost pure pigment, which means that those that you saw there that I just did at the beginning was literally less than 1 drop. That's how intense the colour is.
That is amazing.
And as I explained in the first hour, I have never known a black be as black as it is. I had to wash my brush out 4 times before I got it. It still had black into it.
Where are we going to use the inks, Leslie?
We're going to use them all over. If you're a fine artist, if you like painting, so if you like stamping and colouring, which I do, and I'm going to do some of that tomorrow, you can colour in with them. You can create beautiful backgrounds. You could use them in your journal. You could use them as part of a home decor. There has been a question actually asked while through the break, which I replied on. One lady wanted to know if you could dye fabric with them, could use them on fabrics.
Can you?
You could, but it's not water fast.
Right. So you might need to get a water fastener
for the fabric. Yes, they're not water fast.
Give it a try.
You know, it does react. It will reactivate with rubbing alcohol, with surgical spirit, with water, with salt. So, you know, it does. It's not. If you were to paint a wet medium over it, it will start to run again slightly. Perfect. So, it is a beautiful, and it's the colour. It's the high vibrancy. And the beauty about the colour is that they make the colour last. The idea of this is that if you paint something now, in 5-10 years, it's going to be as vibrant as it was the day you painted it. That's the whole ethos of Bray Reese.
Well, this is your one-day special. It's not just the inks that you're getting, though. With a one-day special, we make it special for you. So with this, you are getting the water ink set. You're getting the glitter, the brushes, the paper, and the card as well. And let's show you the colour palette that you're getting with your inks here. And we've got some fabulous colours there, very on trend as well for the spring and for the summer. And the liquid glitter, tell me about that.
Right, that's very unusual. Again, it's something that I hadn't encountered before, because you tend to get, you know, sparkling, all sorts of veins. And this is literally, it is a liquid, almost like you know, like liquid mercury type thing.
Okay.
So I did put them. Oh, here we go. This was just on the what I call 3 well-used cards. So this was craft card, and white card, and black card. And can you look at that?
Just lift that up a slight.
Sorry, look.
Oh, yes.
So it's really like little diamonds.
It really is, isn't it? Oh,
and that's just one swipe of the brush.
That is fantastic.
You know,
so you are saving £10 on this monthly mega deal. 2 payments of 25. Is it a monthly mega deal? Are we calling this a monthly mega deal?
Oh, I didn't know that. No. Oh, I don't think.
No.
Oh, that's interesting.
Ignore what we're calling it. It is a one-day special, but the other details are correct.
Yes.
But it is a mega deal, but it's a one-day special. 2 payments of £25 if you want to go for this. Now, we've shown you the inks. We've talked about the liquid glitter as well. Let's take a look at the card that we're getting here. Beautiful.
This is lovely. This is proper water texture card. And it's already gold embossed, either with the hearts or with the dots, 5 of each, and the envelopes to match. This is one that I did earlier. It's not stuck down, but that shows you, and it will flatten out. You know, watercolour card does do this, but that show, and you see the gold still shining.
That is
That was
lovely.
one of the dyes that I used, but can you see it's actually taken the thing underneath, look,
Yeah, it
because it
really
was wet
has.
when I put it on.
So they're included. You're also getting your paper included as well. And, of course, with paper, you need to have the right paper to use.
This
with
is
your
very unusual paper. It almost feels, I'm going to let you have a quick feel of that, Janice. It almost feels like Yupo. It isn't, but it almost feels like Yupo paper.
Yeah, it does.
And the other thing about it, which I found very unusual, was that it doesn't pill. I mean, it will, I suppose, but I put loads of water, and I did this one in the first hour, look, and soaked that. Now, you see how it's flattened it out? People saw me were doing that, so you see how that's now flattened out?
Yeah, that's
This is
gorgeous.
one I did at home. So you imagine doing your journal pages,
Fabulous.
or making them loose and then putting them in your journal, or die cutting that, or stamping on it, or even, you know, doing inserts, doing all sorts of things with that.
It means you're going to be creative. You've got the right paper to start you off. So you've got your paper pad just there. You've got your 2 sets of inks. You've got your cards. You've got your envelopes. It is a fantastic deal because you're also getting the brushes as well. 2 payments of £25. Very busy in the earlier show. If you do want to get hold of this, I personally think this will be a fabulous gift for somebody. 794728. Now, as you're opening a flexi basket, you might want to put some other items into that, and you can spread the cost of those into 2 as well. And one of them is this right here. So this is your Momenta Brailleries 3 watercolor inks. So you have got the green medium, the magenta, and the ultramarine. You'll notice I missed that word out beginning
I
with
noticed
the PH. Did you, Leslie?
Yes, what is it, Janice?
Okay, shall I give it a go?
Give it a go, go on, it's Sunday night, give it your
Okay.
best.
Pathalo?
The H is
Fla-
silent, it's Tharlo.
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 Pathalo.
No, you don't pronounce the P.
Tharlo.
Tharlo.
Tharlo. You
Tharlo
see
green.
how difficult this job can be?
I'm
I'm just
was,
glad I've got you here, Leslie.
I was
Tharlo.
just thinking early on when I was guesting in Jean's show, she has a stamp that is called Vintage Splatter Script. And poor Dave was, and I'm thinking, you know what? We actually deliberately just create these so you presenters have
I think,
difficulty.
I think so.
Quinacridone yellow is another one that people have problems with.
Yeah, I'm not even going to go near that one.
But anyway, those are your
Yes.
colours, look.
Let's take a look at these beautiful, vibrant colours, as you can see right there. If you do want to get hold of these, $11.99. You can add these into your basket. Everything's on extended delivery because it's coming from the States.
Correct.
It's on extended delivery by 12 days. It is worth the wait. When you see these in action, it really is. So if you do want to get hold of these as well, 138560 in your item number. Now, something we were very, very busy for earlier on are the glitter inks. Now, you can get all 8, or you can get the top 4 or the bottom 4. They are $19.99 per row. But of course, if you're going for all of them, you're saving £5. And I would go for all of these because the colours that you're getting, if I lift this up and show you, fabulous colours. And look at the shimmer, and as Leslie described it, it is like liquid stars.
Yeah, that is different to the glitter one. This one has almost got that sort of silver sheen. You know those cars that change colour?
Yes.
This is one of those. In certain lights, it looks totally
I
different
was
to
just
someone
looking
else.
at that. I'm just turning it. You can see there it's a different colour in the light, turning it again.
Yeah.
It's almost as if, see that turn, if you look at the blue one in particular, it's like somebody is turning a light on behind it and then turning it off.
And I have to say, I overdid it. If you could overdo it with the violets in particular, I put a rather larger than one drop on, and you can see how deep that colour really is.
Yeah,
you need, the one thing that I am staggered about is literally the least amount that you need to make these, shout colour.
These are incredible. I'm just looking at that green as well. You can see how all those little silver shimmies are coming in.
It's that green again, John.
It is, isn't it? Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah, now that could be a midnight sky, but if you made it a lot paler, then obviously it'd be a nice subtle violet.
Yeah, it would.
You know.
Yeah, love these. Freedom members, you've got extra discount, £31.48. That's for the whole set of 8. As a Freedom member, you get discount, and of course you get your P&P included as well. And you can see there being used, and again, just moving this, it looks different in the light from side to side, which is gorgeous. Beautiful. And
see how they do change.
yeah, they do. And to see the colours,
This is how I just did, literally. I did one drop and then
Yeah.
just painted it out.
there you go. So it does go a long
Again, you see,
way.
you've got that kind of silver.
Oh my word, these are beautiful.
Yeah.
Go for all of them. If you can't go for all of them, they are divided into sets of 2. The top row is here, so you've got, do we know the names of the colours?
Yes, these, yes, if you actually go by this.
Okay,
that's
so
the top row.
So in the blue, the
Lake
top
blue.
row, you can see here,
Lake blue,
the lake blue,
phthalo green,
phthalo green,
then violet,
then the violet,
and then your medium magenta.
and then your medium magenta. That's one set for
So what I call the more
$19.99.
of the colder ranges.
Oh, okay.
They're colder.
Yes.
These are the warmer range colour.
Right, it's a good way of thinking about it. And then the bottom, you've got the cardamom red, the cardamom yellow, the orange and the pink. And they're also $19.99. But of course, the best way to buy these are all together.
Yeah.
And if you're a Freedom member, you get extra discount as well. These are gorgeous. 525
They do twinkle.
829.
We all like a bit of sparkle.
We do, don't we?
Sorry, I'm talking over you,
Intense
Janice. I shouldn't.
sparkle. Intense sparkle.
Stop it.
Have a look at the website. This is where you can head to find all the items on the show. We've got some fabulous dies, by the way, and Leslie's going to be using some of the elements from the dies throughout the show. So if you like the cards and the products that Leslie is making throughout the show, it might be worth, well, it will be worth definitely going to the website and having a look at all the different items we've got. We've also got some embossing folders as well. Right, so if you have any questions, please email in. It's studio@hochanda.com. We are live until 9 o'clock.
Please do.
And if you've got any comments you want to leave on Facebook, we would love to hear from you. If you fancy giving us a call, we'd love to hear from you as well. The tech department have just gone, what? Yes,
She
if you fancy
said
giving
what?
us a call, if you fancy giving us a call, come through to the studio. We'd love to hear from you. Leslie, what we're going to have a look at first?
Right, I'm going to do the swoosh. You know how we swoosh when we're on a mat? I'm actually, glass mats are good, but these are actually, we used them on the craft along last week. These are actually from our rubber.
Okay.
Our rubber, when it comes, gets wrapped in these, and do you know what? They're absolutely brilliant for painting on. So I'm going to take some colours and I'm going to do some swooshing, but I'm going to do some swooshing on a different card where you wouldn't think that it would take the colour. This is the card that we brought last month, which is half and half, so it's half sort of feel that, and the other half's gloss. So I want to show you how that you wouldn't expect.
Half of the card is smooth and half is gloss?
No, we bring two different sorts, but it's the same card, but one's glossy.
That's a good
both
idea
sides.
for a product, though, isn't it?
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Would be good.
Yeah. That is notoriously difficult to put a watercolour on.
Well, it would be because it's so smooth.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to show you how good these are. So let's go with, I'm going with the brighter colours. One of the things I have said about these is you do need to kind of use the colours that work together. You will get mud. So if you were to put yellow and purple together, you'll get brown.
Okay.
You know, they're not that good that they don't mix, you know. But let's go with this. So let's put a little bit, and that's all I'm putting on, look. Now the other thing I want to tell you about is they've got, can you see in there, they've got like a little sealer in the bottom.
Oh yes, inside the cap
Yes.
there's a little sealer.
Yeah.
Just see that. Okay.
So you have to be careful, you must make sure the cap goes on straight,
Oh right, yeah.
and that locks the ink in
Perfect.
and locks the air out. And don't squeeze the bottle as you're putting the top on.
From personal experience?
Well, this was a very blue hand yesterday, and I'm thinking, that's going to be interesting when I go, but I did manage to get it off. But I have to say, they are very strong.
Yeah.
So you can see I have washed my hands before I came on, but,
Yeah.
you know. So the yellow is particularly strong. It's some colours in any artistry, pinks and reds
Yes.
and magentas are very strong. They're the ones that usually stain your brushes and all the other things, whether it's in inks, whether it's in ink pads, whether it's in paints. They are pretty strong colours. There's the pink. So there we go. So
It's the tiniest amount.
yeah, I was explaining to Dave this morning that I equate them to being like a liquid brush show. Not they're the same type of product, but you know how brush show goes a little bit goes a long way.
Yes.
These are the same. Putting more on is not going to give you a better finish.
To give you an indication of the size, just putting our fingers just at the side,
Yeah.
you can see just how tiny they are.
Yeah. So let's just take. Okay. Now, unlike a lot of things, they're just sitting there. They're just sitting there, and I'm just going to take this, and I'm just going to do some of that. And you can see the colour popping out.
Yes. Oh, lovely. It's like a peach melba.
Yeah. Oh, yes. And you can still dip back in again. Okay.
All those sweets, those fruit salads. So the
Yes.
sweets are available, but that's
Yeah.
what it's just brought
Now,
to mind.
look how dark that is going, and that is on that card.
That's amazing.
Okay.
And the colours mix so beautifully, don't they?
I'm just going to take some of this and just not waste it, because I'll add some more colour to that. But it will curl, because you saw I put a lot of water on there.
Yeah, you did.
But you haven't lost. Okay, they're paler, which is as you expect. But some water, and this is talking about the high pigment, which is what I'm trying to explain. I'm trying to get over to you the quality through the TV screen of how good these are, and that's difficult sometimes. But look, even that look. But a very low pigmented one, adding that amount of water, it would have gone to almost. You remember when we used to have the silk paints, which were a hint of peach and a hint of pink and a hint of green?
Yes.
And to be honest with you, you needed a microscope to tell the difference in colour.
Yeah, you used to paint your walls, didn't you?
Yes, and
it's a hint of mint.
It's a hint of what?
Really?
Yeah. And that's what happens if they're low pigment. In a high pigment, what it's doing is, okay, it's drying out paler, but the amount of water, for the amount of ink that I had on there, and it's still a strong enough colour.
Beautiful.
So I'm going to do something with that in a minute. You just need that to dry.
Okay.
But that's on the card. That's on their watercolour card. This is on the drawing cartridge. So I'm trying to show you on different surfaces how well these all work.
Could you mix these with, for example, some air drying clay?
Yes, you
to change
could.
the colour. You know, if you have white air drying clay.
I'm going to show you. Oh, while we're talking about that, can I show you a sample?
Please.
Which, here we go. Now, this is one of our acrylic tags, which we've got on our show on Tuesday that we had in the craft salon.
I saw Dave's. He's got them in the in our green room.
Didn't he do well?
He did very well.
So we brought these back just as the tags.
Yeah.
Now, what I've done is here, I have stamped on the back of one tags. Remember, this is raw acrylic.
Yes.
I mixed the colours with tinting base.
Okay.
And painted it on in reverse. Okay. And let it dry. And then I've glittered over the top. You ready for the reveal?
Go on.
Now it's very bright there, and it has streaked a little bit, but not too much. Okay. A totally different look on the front.
Oh my goodness! No. Turn that around. Oh, how?
What's happened with this is I've mixed these colours with tinting base, okay?
Right.
So it's given almost that porcelain look, enamel look effect. When these have dried, the white sinks and the ink comes to the top. So you've got the vibrancy on the back, but because you couldn't use that really because you tend to go over the lines, you know, but on the front you have that
That's
enamel.
Stunning. That is stunning. Oh, have you got any more to reveal? I like this guy. That's amazing.
I will show you how to do that during one of the hours tomorrow.
Will you? Yes,
yeah.
because Leslie's here all day tomorrow.
You know, I just think that's
stunning.
Doesn't it look beautiful?
I did not expect that. I did not expect that.
So this is what you were saying, you weren't expecting what to reveal, and that's what I'm trying to explain. So this is mixing. You're talking about mixing them with things. So yes, any white product, you can. But again, with the clay, you have to make sure, obviously, that you work it in. And I would suggest, if you're going to do it with clay, you put on a pair of gloves.
Yes.
Because otherwise you're going to end up, trust me, nails, everything, whatever colour you're mixing.
Yeah, that's true. It's a good idea, actually, to use gloves because these are so intense. Absolutely love that.
This I want to show you. I showed this in the first hour as well. This is when I was doing the swatches.
Okay.
This is on photocopy paper. Cheap 80-gram photocopy paper.
That's great. How did you do that?
Well, I was doing my swatches. So I had the circles.
Oh, I see.
And of course, and this is the colour that it's overrun the surface.
That's a great idea.
You've got the flat colours underneath, look, and then if I wiggle that, camera, come on Leslie, you can do this, you know how to do it. There we go, look. There's the glitter ones on the top.
Yeah. That's what a great background.
I'm going to keep it for background.
Are you?
Yeah, but look at that, that is on...
Just copy paper.
Yeah.
That is. They're great, love it. So they do work on so many different mediums.
Yeah.
How about, and I know you use MDF a lot, what about MDF?
It was so kind. We were talking about this because Jean's in the green room, very happy. She's very kindly stayed to support me. Well, basically because she can't go anywhere till I had to get in the car. But no, seriously, we were talking about this, and MDF, I am going to try because I've got some MDF with me, but I suspect that the MDF is porous and it will drink in the ink.
Yes, so would you gesso first?
You'd need to gesso it first.
Perfect.
But I have gesso and I have MDF, so watch this space because we'll do that again tomorrow.
It's
we'll
great
try
though,
it.
Isn't it? Thinking of
This
all
is
these
what I'm
different
saying.
ideas.
This is a learning curve for you and for me.
Yes.
Okay. So, do we want to do some, what else? What do we want to do now? Do we need to do anything?
I'm
Make a
having
break?
so much fun. I could just sit. We could just carry on because. But I tell you what. Let's have one more demo,
Right.
and then we'll take a look at the other items in the show. But this is great, isn't it? To learn about all the different inks and to see all the different things that they can do as well. £49.99, saving £10. But you do get the paper, you get the card, you get the envelopes, you get the brushes included with that full set of inks.
Now, the violet, you really do, I can't believe with the violet, but you do have to do such a little bit of that, really. Because if you do any more, it is so strong. It's all, if you can see actually, Janice, get it on straight, Leslie, you can see in there, and if you want to hold it up, that is almost black in there.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
You know, if you look at black, there's not a lot of difference.
No.
It's that intense in colour.
Yeah, it certainly is. And you were saying you've never seen black as black.
No, I haven't. Not in an ink. I have in paint, but in this is almost like raw ink that you would have in your printer. That kind of really oily, thick black ink.
Yeah.
You know. So let's just do a little bit of this. This is on drawing cartridge, which is our equivalent, as you know, to watercolour paper. But I wanted to show you on different surfaces because you need to see how this really works on... There's a blue somewhere. There it is. I love this because the lake blue is very much like that. It's quite... as opposed to the ultramarine, which is quite strong.
That's nice.
But, OK. So let's take them off there. And what I want to do now is to try and get this on camera as I do it with a spritzer. And this is...
Oh, that is very cool.
And you see, again, OK, you're mixing, so I'm getting the purple, but look how the colour is still... That's running very pale.
Yes.
But you see how it's left the colour behind? I would have probably stopped, but having said that, look at this.
Is that what... Yeah, that's just...
That's the colour that's come off. Look at it. How strong is that?
Gosh. And that's because we've diluted it with water.
Yeah, but look how strong it is.
You've still got the intensity of the colour.
Yeah. So I know these are all messy techniques, and the purple and the blue have mixed together, so I've kind of got a yucky green here. But can you see still how dark it is? You know, how strong it is.
These are going to go so... They're going to last such a long time because, you know, adding the water to these, the intensity is still there in colour.
Look at this. Here we go, look.
Oh, lovely. Oh, wow. I like that effect.
Yeah. And again, and be careful with this because look how strong that is.
Gosh, that's beautiful. And look how it travels as well with the water. So many different effects.
That is just. And the other thing is, I see how that's already drying.
Yeah.
These inks dry, and this is what I'm saying, that if I take that off now, you've got a paler effect.
Fantastic.
But you can just go on and create your own backgrounds. I mean, that's very messy, and it's not particularly my thing, as you know. I would do it things a little bit, but I'm trying to show you.
Yeah, I like it.
How it works.
Yeah. That was a fabulous demonstration. It also showed how far these inks will go. If you do want to get hold of your one-day special, the details are on your screen right there, 794728. It's on extended delivery. It's on 12 days extended delivery, but for £25 a day, in 12 days' time, we'll get everything sent out to you, and then we'll take another payment at the end of April. It's because it's coming from America. That is the quality that you're getting with your one-day special. Whilst you check out your baskets, let's take a look at some inspiration. that was a fabulous demonstration, and also showed how far they can go when you're diluting them with water. It's the quality of the inks, it's the pigment that is in the inks that makes them last so long. And when you are doing any kind of craft or artistry work or colouring work, you want to make sure that the pigment in there is of top quality, and that's exactly what you are getting. For your mixed media projects, for your crafting, for your watercolour painting, adding this to your air drying clay as well, changing the colour but having that intensity. We've seen some great demonstrations. We're going to see a lot more throughout the one-day special. I don't know how long this will last though. One-day special is launched at 6 o'clock and it's supposed to last all the way through until 6 o'clock the following evening. But we are already busy for these. You've got all those beautiful colours. You can see the swatches there and how intense those colours are even when you're watering them down. Now, not only are you getting your inks, you are also getting your cards that you can work with. You're getting 5 of each. You've got the lovely love hearts there, and you have got the circles. They look like mini balloons, don't they? You're also getting the envelopes to go with those, so you can instantly make and create some fabulous cards there and use your inks. And because you've got that foiling on the cards, whatever ink you use on there, it will then shine through. And just to give you an example of that, let's just show you that right there. Doesn't that look beautiful? Love that. Love that. You've also got the paper pad. You get 50 sheets and it's 190 GSM, and you will know if you use with watercolour inks or watercolour paints, you'll know that you need the right paper, otherwise you don't get the right results. You get the right results with this because you've got the right paper to go with your inks. You're also getting the brushes as well. You've got a small, medium and a wide in your brush set. So all of that for £49.99, but you can split the cost into two. £25 today, and then in 12 days time we'll send it out to you. The reason why we're waiting 12 days is because it's on extended delivery. It's coming from America. Here on Hochanda we love to bring you a variety of brands, and we do search worldwide to bring you the best of the best, and that's exactly what we've done here. And because we've got Leslie with us as well, who is endorsing these inks, she loves them, she thinks they're fantastic, and we're learning with Leslie as well, which is always a good show. £49.99, 794 728 is your item number. We've also got some other items on the show for you. If you want to go for this set of 3, you can pop these into your flexi basket for £11.99. If you want to go for these, it's 138560, and you're getting 20 ml of each of those intense inks. Now we've got another set for you, or rather 2 sets, or collectively as a larger set. You can have the top layer if you want to. You can have the bottom layer. £19.99 for the top 4, £19.99 for the bottom 4. However, the value is getting all of them. And that's what everyone's doing actually. And if you're a Freedom member, you're saving £8.50. It's only £31.48. Showing you the colours right here. The cool colours and the warm colours. You can see here just how fabulous these are, and they are glitter inks. Yeah, you're seeing that right. And with the light, you'll see just how intense they are. I love that. I could just sit here and see these all day. It's like someone's turning on a light. It's like they're alive. And you've got thousands upon thousands upon thousands of mini tiny lights there illuminating, which is beautiful. £31.48 if you want to go for the whole set of 8. 725272. Now we've got some beautiful dies on the show, and if you want to get hold of these, you can also add them to your one-day special, which means, of course, the price of these will split into 2. First of all, let's start off with hello. Nothing speaks volumes like a hello, does it? It is a wonderful card to get because it makes you smile. You know, it makes you smile. Someone's thinking about you. Someone's saying hello to you. If you want to get hold of this, this is what it possibly could look like if you're using this with your different inks and your papers. It's a nice shaker card. Love that. Love the font and love the design going around the outside. 572072. Alongside that, we've got love, and this is beautiful. I think this will look gorgeous in white on a craft card background, especially for a wedding, an anniversary, or to tell someone you love them. You could do a bit of paper piecing in there as well. Love this one. quite literally. £12.99 if you want to go for that. To show you what it possibly could look like if you do it in a colour. There you go. It's a large die. Let me just take that away. That's the picture, but it is bigger than the picture. It's a larger die. That is gorgeous. That could be a moon in the background. Love that. £12.99 with that wreath as well. And if you're clever, you could actually cut out the love and just use the wreath if you want to, or vice versa. Now, next up, we have got flowers. Again, these dies are so beautiful. If you can't choose, have all of them. If you are going for your one-day special, you'll split the cost of these in two. If you're not, if you're going for these, if your basket comes to £60 or more, we'll also split the cost into two. These are your flowers. Again, it's a larger die set that you're getting here. So if I just open this up to show you the size of the dies that you're getting, and you're getting two in this set, £12.99. They are gorgeous. Now, thanks a bunch for joining us on the show, and thanks a bunch is our next die. It's really sweet, isn't it? It really is. £12.99 if you want to go for this one. 663603, and again, this is what it could look like. And it is, again, just bigger than the picture that you see there. Love that. Really like the design. I got some flowers actually for my birthday last weekend, and they came in a jar like this. They look really cool. So that is a very, very nice card. Right, next along we've got a thank you, and we want to thank you for joining us on Hochanda tonight. Beautiful set. You're getting 11 dies for £14.99. Let's open this up and have a look at the size of the dies that you're getting. You've got your butterfly in there. You've got your flowers and your circular die, and of course your sentiment of thank you. And we'll show you what these will look like if you use them in conjunction with the others. I just want to make sure these are the right samples. There you go. So you've got those lovely flowers. They're gorgeous, aren't they? And of course you can arrange them however you like. That's using it in conjunction with the hello. And again, that is the centre part of the die. You're getting 11 dies in total in this set. True value for money, that. They all are. 002341 is your item number. Then next up, oh, these are so lovely, aren't they? They really, really are. Next up, this will make an excellent background. It really will. You wait till you see this. It is the Momenta Floral Card Matte Die. Open this up. That is a nice size, isn't it, for making and creating your backgrounds. And open that. That's the design. Again, it looks beautiful in the white work. Love that. 805091 is your item number. Now let's move on to these stamps. Love these. Now you'll see that these are individual. So you've got hello, smile, celebrate, thank you. You've got blessed, you've got yes, you've got love you, yay, beautiful, lucky, laugh, enjoy, dream. They're all there, and they're in that beautiful font. 65 stamps in total in this set, £11.99, also on extended delivery. And then you've got the larger sentiments, smile, you've got sparkle in there, love the font on these, you've got dream, and you've got hello, and just showing you hello, just there. It's great, isn't it? And then you've got your alphabet. So you could spell your own words, and you've got your numbers as well. So if you want to go for that, it's £11.99, 65 stamps in total. That is phenomenal value for money. Now I'm being told the next price for our next item is mad. It's insane. £9.99. Oh, wow. Embossing folders. These. I love these. I don't think I've ever seen embossing folders of this size, actually. If you want to make tags, if you want to add elements to your cards, what a fabulous idea. You must go for these. Well, I mean, you make your own decisions. I don't want to force your hand, but you must. I think this is a wonderful deal. 580299, 5 folders for £9.99. You've got your thank you with gratitude, you've got thanks, you've got your corners, and then you've got this lovely floral design there. These are embossing folders. Open them up and show you, and of course they'll work with all your die cutting machines. They'll work with your smaller die cutting machines as well. 580299. Moving on, what have we got here? Oh, it's an embossing folder and dies. $9.99. It really is a fabulous deal. And if you want to make and create a card, you could batch make cards as well. Love that embossing folder. Love the effects you've got there. Bit of gilding wax on that would look gorgeous, wouldn't it? $9.99 if you want to go for that. 163-700 is your item number. One folder and 8 dies for $9.99. 163-700. You can have a look at the website. That's where you'll see everything we've got available for you on the show. All the different mediums, the dies on there, the embossing folders. Please pop them into your basket. Remember, if your basket is coming to £60 or more, you can split the cost into 2 if you want to. And if you want to become a Freedom member, 888 in your basket. And then you can become a Freedom member, and then your P&P is included on all of your purchases. Right, we're back with Leslie. We're going to have some more demonstrations.
We are, yes.
What are we going to have a look at, Leslie?
Right, this was that piece of card that I had earlier, if you remember rightly, and I've just trimmed it down. But again, you see how well that's dried on there?
Yeah, it has. And dried straight, because it was quite bent last time when it was drying.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And I haven't, this one I haven't flattened out, it's just done it. So I'm going to be using the stamps from the little stamp set that we've got.
Oh, we've just seen those, yes.
Yeah, I thought I wanted to show you a couple of things of those. So I'm using the word sparkle, because I think, you know,
yes.
I'm going to use the glitter, silver glitter.
Oh, I like what you did there.
They need to sparkle.
I like what you did there.
So first I'm going to, these are very easy to ink up, and I mean I have a stamp company, not clear stamps obviously, but you know, I have to say that they're very clear and very easy to use.
I like the font they've used in these.
Yes, I like the fonts. They're all brush fonts, I think.
Yeah, it reminds me of like a 1960 contemporary font.
Yes.
Love that.
So lots of light tapping. And because they are clear, you don't have to go down too heavy on them, otherwise you'll spread, because they're clear, they will splay out a little bit.
Okay.
And they will give you a more blurred image.
Good tip.
So, just down. And just very light tap, you know, very light with them. Okay.
Oh, how lovely. That's great.
How good's that?
You didn't put hardly any pressure on that.
No.
That is fabulous.
Okay, now I'm just going to leave that probably, as you can see, there, look, there's the shot. It's very, because I've used a VersaFine. It will dry. I'm going to actually force it to dry. I wouldn't normally, I just leave it naturally. But I'm going to sort of, you know, make it go, whoa. Well, that's actually, I want to add one more thing. In these alphabet dies, there is there's numbers as well.
Yes.
There's a load of numbers. Okay, and there is in here, this is one of those that you don't want to lose. Look how tiny that is. I don't know if...
Oh, wow. Is it a stamp, Leslie?
It is. It's a little full stop. It's a tiny dot. Now very gently put it onto your acrylic block. And very gently, look at this. How cute does that look? And there is a purpose for me doing it. Don't again squish this down because it's so tiny. But I'm going to do one.
Oh, look at that. Oh, it's a circle, Leslie, isn't it? And the inside is...
2.
Oh, look.
You know how you do dot, dot, dot?
Yeah. That's lovely.
Now I'm going to leave that on there because I shall probably lose it if I don't. All the way down I was thinking, stay, don't lose it, don't lose it. So now I will...
Actually, that might be a really good idea, to have a block that you leave that on. You leave the love heart and the star on it.
Yes, because they're very tiny.
And then you can just mask the others off.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
See, I'm learning.
Yeah. So I'm just making sure that this is dried off. As I say, it is an oil-based ink. I have done it on top of another ink on a satin card.
Yes.
So I've really kind of, you know, not going to make it more difficult for myself. My usual test, of course. That's dry.
Brilliant.
Right, this is the magic now. So in here, in my palette, before I put some more of the sparkle. Can you see in there? Look.
Yes.
I put a drop of that in the first hour. Okay, so I've now got my water brush. Okay, and I'm going to do, this needs to dry a bit more actually, it's not quite dry, but I have got one that I finished earlier that was dry, so it's kind of, so this is the silver glitter in the 1 day special.
That's going on okay though.
Yeah, it's just catching the ink a little bit.
Just a tad.
I could have done with making it feel a little bit drier, but you know, heck, this is TV and I'm sure people understand.
Of course they do.
But already, look, I've highlighted the word, and this is the really, really good bit. I'm going to take a little bit out of there, pop it in another one, and add a bit more water to it. Maybe I've over-watered that, but we'll see. I'm just going to add and not a lot, as you can see.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see that.
Okay, and that.
That's lovely.
Let me see. There you go, look.
Look how intense that sparkle is.
Now
It
look
does
at that
look like
highlight
gold
on that
flakes.
word. Look at that. So if we turn it the right way around, I would put it on black card, look. I'd make a proper card of it. And that, I think, is just... How's that? Look at that. Look.
They look like gold flakes. Is it gold that you've used?
No,
gold
it's silver.
glitter. Wow. look
But
how
because there's a
intense
pink
that is.
underneath,
Yeah.
it's reflecting the colour that's underneath it.
Oh, I
And
love
how's that to highlight the word? And I think that, if you did it as a card, and I did it properly, I'm just showing the technique.
I think that's great.
And look
Leslie.
at those little diamonds in the sky.
How love, you know, at Christmas time when you're making your Christmas cards and your
Yeah.
snow scenes.
Yeah.
How lovely.
How sweet is that?
If you've got,
And the one thing you can see about it, because it's taken the colour on from underneath,
yes.
it looks gold. This is one of those, it's a bit like an iridescent, you know, iridescent stickles and things like that, where you've got like a crystal or a crystal embossing powder.
Yes.
It reflects the colour on which you put it. This does exactly the same.
Oh, that is brilliant. That really, really
See, that's
is.
sweet.
That is gorgeous. I love that.
Okay.
That is beautiful.
And you saw how little I used, and that was watered down.
Yeah, and that was a tiny bit watered down. I love the technique of not spritzing. What will we call it? Flicking.
Splattering.
Good. I'm glad you said that. Splattering
Yeah.
it on there. It's a really, really
That'd be a good splatter on a Sunday night.
You can't. Oh, that's great. That really, really is.
And you just highlight the word. I mean, that could be on a card, and you can highlight a special word to somebody, or
Yeah.
you know, anything
Or
like
initials
that.
or something like that.
Anything like that. And
Yeah.
literally, to say that's slightly smudged, and it's not too bad, but
No, I think it's
obviously
fine.
that make the ink dry a little bit.
That really is. 794728 is your item number if you want to go for your one-day special. It's a fabulous one-day special, and it is on extended delivery. You only have to wait 12 days.
Don't lose your dot.
No, don't lose the dot. This is a really good idea to keep it actually on your
But
blocks.
that again shows you the quality that something as small as that could stand.
Yeah, yeah, there it is, how tiny that is. So, your one-day special, let's have a look at everything you're getting. There you go, so you get your brushes. Leslie's been using the brushes. You've also got your inks in there, you've got your cards, and you've got your envelopes, and you've got your paper pack as well, 50 pieces in there. It is exceptional value for money, £25 today. 12 days wait on the extended delivery because they're coming from America. We've got people buying from America tonight as well, so hello to you in America. £49.99 if you want to go for that in one sitting. You're saving £10, and if you're a Freedom member, it's a delivered price. Most of our customers actually in the USA are Freedom members, so that will be a delivered price to you. So hello. Come and say hello to us. Leave a message on Facebook. We'd love to know where you're watching us
Yes,
in
absolutely.
America.
Yeah.
Right, Leslie, how long have we got left on the show? About 10
Gosh.
minutes, plenty
Right,
of time.
I actually spritzed with these earlier on, but I've got now through a stencil. So I've got the blue and the yellow. And what I've done is a lot more water, so literally this was filled up with water.
Yes.
And just 2-3 drops of the ink
Really?
into it, yes. So I'm going to spritz through onto the card. I'm trying to keep this fairly... Just going to make sure that it is one to spritz the colour it does, because unfortunately it is blue. It came out slightly purple, and for all these have been washed. So this is, you know, So I want to show you how. Now, at first it comes out very sort of spotty dotty, but it will soak into the card. Okay, and then I'm just going to move that stencil slightly. Okay, and I'm going to take the yellow. The yellow is very take the lid off, Leslie, it sprays better. The yellow is very intense.
It is, isn't it?
Some pigments are more intense than others. So that will dry differently, but what I want to show you with this wonderful watercolour card, which is now hidden under here, I have to say, is going to do a reverse stencil.
A reverse stencil?
Mm-hmm. So leave that on there like that, and take this.
Ah, yes.
Try not to have got it in there already. And I should actually take, I've got a bigger piece of paper, excuse me. Let's go the whole hog here. Okay. And again, remember, that is watered down ink.
Yes.
On a plastic, well, Mylar stencil. So again, I'm not making it easy for myself.
No, you're not, Leslie. But you're doing a great job. You like to challenge yourself, don't you?
Well, I want to show people by putting them through the their paces. Okay, so that's that off there. How's that?
That is fabulous.
Now, as I say, that was a Mylar stencil, so you've already got a shiny surface.
Yes.
I have diluted the inks with water.
Yes.
And I'm doing a reverse image.
I like that reverse image, and
that's just starting to dry slowly, look.
That's starting to dry. So those are the two different effects that you can get using the inks. Remember, these have been watered down.
Already.
Watered down already.
Yeah.
That's the pigment in there that's giving you the vibrancy of the colours, even when it is watered down. I love both effects.
Yeah, and reverse stencil, and this is on the watercolour paper that comes in the kit.
Yes, it certainly does that.
That shows you how well. Now you can trim that down. Again, you've got another background, you know, for journaling and stuff. See, I do lots of these. I have boxes full of backgrounds, and you just dip in.
Yeah.
You know, you could die cut that. You could just stamp one of the one of the beautiful words that we've got in here.
Actually, that would be really nice.
Shall we do that when it's
Can
dry?
we?
It needs to dry a bit, yeah. Let it dry a little bit, but you can pick the words you want. Do you want those or do you want the other ones?
I feel like it needs a big word. I feel like that needs a big word. We've had sparkle.
So should I trim this down a bit? I'll just
Yes.
dry it a bit. Let's just play a bit.
I'm going to choose smile because that makes me smile. So we'll just dry that down a little bit.
Just so that it's just less than, you know. But how clear is that?
That is very clear.
So again, it's showing. I'm trying to get over through the TV the quality.
I think you are as well.
Of these.
It's the value for money that you're getting with these
Yeah.
as well, because
Yeah.
not only are you getting so much with that one-day special, but because the pigment inks are so intense, they're going to last you a long time. Watering them down is absolutely fine. Just using a tiny drop and brushing it onto the paper is going to give you the vibrant colours that you get included. And the colours, by the way, that you get are your pink, you're getting your cardamom yellow, the cardamom red, you're getting black, you're getting violet, lake blue, ocean green, Kelly green, and then you're getting your liquid glitter in silver. So you're getting all those fabulous colours included in your one-day special. Kelly green. No, I've not heard of Kelly green.
Yeah, it's classed as a colour in the States.
Ah, Kelly green.
Yeah. There are most of the I'm saying in the States, most of the colours that we have, like phthalo and that's cadmium, by the way.
I know, I've been saying it wrong, haven't I?
Sorry, I just said it's cadmium. All these are all colours that come from about the 15th, 16th.
Cardamom.
Cardamom.
Which is totally something completely different, isn't
But
it?
it's fine.
Yeah, that is a spice.
But it's fine.
What colour is cardamom spice?
Cardamom spice is like a yellowy brown colour.
Then that's where I'm
It's like a
getting
burnt
it from.
umber colour. So it's fine. I like new colours like that. I
Okay.
think there's a little man that sits under stairs who makes all the colours up for lipsticks and paints and things like that.
Like burnt toast.
Yes, and
yeah,
things like
and
that,
salmon
yeah.
pink.
But the things like quinacridone and the phthalo colours and
Yes.
those type of things and burnt umber all come from the 14th, 15th, 16th century,
Yeah.
when colours were right out of the pigments that you had, and that's where they come from.
See, you
Lots of them
learn.
then came in the 17th and 18th after
Yes.
that. Right, I've trimmed that down now. Look how good that looks.
And I've chosen.
You've chosen.
I've chosen. You got me at it now. I've chosen the word. Or can't speak now.
What word do you want?
I have chosen the word smile.
Smile. Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to get you to stamp that.
Smile for a mile and you'll live well forever.
You're going to stamp this?
Am I?
Yeah. Would you like to?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Do you would like me to ink it up or you want to ink up?
You ink up.
I ink up, okay. Light tapping. Did you see last week the Vanessa tap? One of the ladies has what's known as a Vanessa tap.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it a light tap?
Yeah, it's just lots of light tapping. If you go too hard on your tap, even on a stamp like this especially, you'll get ink where you shouldn't. Okay. You now.
Where shall I put the smile? I could go there. I could go there. I'm not going to go in the middle. Actually, I could go there. We could add something there. Would we be adding to this, Leslie? Or
we can if you wish.
Where do you think at home, everyone? Doesn't look good anywhere. Well, we've had something down that end. I'm going to have something here.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to go slanty.
Okay. So pop down, and remember, light pressing over. So hang on to it and just light pressing over
Just
there.
all over there.
All over it. Sorry, I'm getting my fingers involved.
That's all right. We can finger dance. It's a bit like river dance, but not with your legs.
No. Right. Now just lift. There you go. Look.
That's fabulous. I laughed then because they made a reference.
Did they?
They made a. It was like the scene from Ghost.
But you've got a background there.
Yeah, you have.
And what I want to show you is, which again is testament to this paper, as much as anything else, how clear those circles are. Have you noticed they're actually all...
They're almost perfect round circles.
Yes, those are a little bit more because the ink's got underneath, but
Yes.
pressing into it, although I like that background as well.
I do. I like both.
Yeah.
But I like that because I like the clear of the white
Yes.
going around it. And you could add some other elements of that, some more words
You could write
if you want
into
to.
these. You could put... We have got, look... Oh, it's on the floor. You can put letters in, look. You could put numbers in.
You could spell a word,
Yes.
like smile,
Yes.
Janice, or
Yes.
smile today,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
forever, or
And
that's
you could
brilliant.
put a little letter into some of the, randomly, Janice, randomly in the bubbles.
I like the idea of that. I like the idea of that. You see the things that you can make and create, especially when you get together with your friends, and that's what it's all about, isn't it, when you're crafting? Being together, working together, and when you get these inks home, you'll want to do that. So it might be an idea to tell your friends that these are available as well, and they might get them. 794728 is your item number for your one-day special. Our one-day special is launched at 6 o'clock every night on Hochanda, and it's supposed to last until 6 o'clock the following evening, but I've got a feeling we're going to be busy tomorrow for these especially. We are very busy in America tonight.
Hi.
So
Hi,
hello.
America. Hello.
Hello, America.
I don't know what time it is over there, but it's probably going to be at least sometime in the afternoon.
Yes, it depends on whether you're on the East Coast or the West Coast or anywhere in between.
Could I just say
Yes,
very
please.
quickly that one of the things I also want to show you on this is how I only use the blue and the yellow. And we've got lovely shades of green in here as well.
Yeah, you
because
have.
we've used primary colours, which then mix to make another colour.
Yeah, love that, love that. 2 payments of £25 if you want to go for your one-day special, 794728. This is your one-day special that you're getting. You're getting the paper pad, you're getting the cards, the envelopes, you're getting the inks, of course, which is the most important thing, and you're also getting your fabulous brushes that you can make and create. And if I'm going to show you the colours that we've got here. So here are your colours that you're getting with your one-day special, and then we're going to show you some of the samples that Leslie has been making.
No, I haven't.
And
These have all come
creating.
from the States.
These have all come from the States.
That's why, unfortunately, they've sent what they could. I, unfortunately, haven't had time to do any samples.
You could have taken credit for them, Leslie.
No, wouldn't do that.
Right, let's show you some of these. Oh, these are fabulous. Look at this. And this is using these inks to make and create. So you've got that lovely, lovely look there. You've also got the cacti.
Look at the little glitter bees.
And then you have got your glitter bees just here. And from New York, we have got Ruthie watching.
Hi, Ruthie.
That's not Ruthie Louise Woods, is it? I wonder if it is. If it is, let me know. Let me know.
Look at
that. And look at this. How amazing is that? If you do want to get hold of your one-day special, we have repeats throughout the hour. Leslie, you're back at 9 o'clock tomorrow.
I'm back at 9 o'clock tomorrow.
Yes, I'm back all day. It's been
Have a
great
good
to have your
evening.
company.
And
Thank
you
you
too.
so much.
Thank you.
And you take care. Stay with us. Bye-bye. Coming up now on Hochanda as we go into the night, picture this. Momenta One Day Special, there'll be a repeat of the show later on, and Jewellery Box. But do stay with us, we've got more coming up after that.
Are you wanting to shop till you drop or pick up some inspiring hints and tips from your favourite experts from the world of craft? Do you need to restock your crafty stash? If the answer is yes, then head off to the Creative Craft Show. Receive your buy one get one half price tickets when you use code EV160. So why not treat yourself and a friend to a fantastic day out?
Welcome to the Deal Wheel. Join us from Thursday the 4th of April at 6 p.m. to Monday the 8th of April at 6 p.m. where the wheel will be in control of your rewards. At the start of every hour, we'll spin the wheel, and where the needle lands, the deal is dealt. You can benefit from amazing savings and extra offers, but for that live hour only. So you'd better get in quick. You can have the opportunity to benefit from either 10% off everything ordered in the show, free standard PMP, £5 off an order of £25 or more, entry to win a dream day at Hochanda, or even numerous freedom discounts. It's all up to the Deal Wheel. So tune in from Thursday the 4th of April at 6 p.m. for the Deal Wheel. Remember that it's the wheel that's in control.
This set of 100 powerful neodymium magnets are an essential staple for scrapbookers and album makers alike. Ideal for creating fastenings for your albums and envelopes or for use in your scrapbooking projects, these incredibly strong 10mm magnets offer a firm fix and a smart finish. To add this to your crafting stash, go to hochanda.com.
Wakey wakey, rise and shine. Welcome to Good Morning Hochanda, your daily breakfast fix of your favourite crafts at 7 a.m. Whilst you're getting ready to start the day, join us every morning for the deal of the day. A product available at a special price but only for 24 hours or while stocks last. Part of your morning routine should also be the sunrise specials. Your favourite crafting items available at a special low price but only for the hour. Tune in to Good Morning Hochanda and start your day with a deal.
Hello, good afternoon. Thanks, Leonie. And she'll be back a bit later on, 2 o'clock this afternoon, with another Let Loose. Now, Andy's back. Good to see you.
I know.
We did the first show together about 6 months ago.
Yes.
And it's gone
vertical. I can't even begin to say it. We've just been playing catch up ever since. This is now our 4th show.
Yeah.
We now have got a range. We started with, I think, 4, 6, half a dozen tops. We've now got a range of 30 stamps with several more designs still ongoing in the studio.
Because you are the artist for Picture This. You're the guy that doodles and draws it all. We get the fun, and you do as well at home, of using the stamps and building up scenes. I mean, if I just show you, let's just grab one at random if I can.
Yeah.
This kind of gives you an idea of what you can do with Andy's stamps, because they all work together really, really well. You can build up your own towns, your own scenes.
They are very much designed to work in conjunction with each other.
And that's amazing, isn't it? And that's not just one stamp, that's all sorts of stamps joined together, but they all work.
1, 2, 3, 4, just 4 stamps there.
4 stamps in this one.
4 stamps.
Let me grab something else as well.
Well, you like the big reveal, don't you? You were the one that christened it the big reveal.
Oh, was I?
Yeah, you were.
Look at that. I mean, we've got a brand new bundle of stamps for you today, which is what's on the screen at the moment. I just think they're amazing. We've also got some, not just buildings, but also some like picket fences and wells and things like that that go beautifully well with them. How did the whole concept come about then for doing this?
Well, it was a silly conversation over a curry.
Right.
We were just out, you know, usual night out guys, and we were chatting this, that and the other, and somebody said and I went and then the phone call the next day was that as daft as it sounded? So, and that is the premise of exactly what, if I can tell you the little story, or do you want to show something
Well,
off?
I'll just show you the first bundle and then we'll get into the story, because then you can see exactly what's brand new today. These are brand new. This is the new bundle. You save £5 off the normal price. It should be $43.96. Today you're going to get it for $38.96. But if you're a Freedom member, you're going to get all 4 of these sets for just £35.06. So you're going to get 4 stamp sets, 19 stamps in total, 979178. And to give you an idea of the sort of thing that you can do with them, if I just hold a couple of these up there, they work on their own, but they also work together so well, don't they?
Yeah. Is that the... I'm not sure. Dan.
Easel card.
Yes. I don't know how these things work. That's from a young mod.
Right.
And we've got a V today. Some other girls, and a new girl we're working with. I'll show you later on, Hazel.
Look at this one, 3-dimensional decoupage. So you can really make the whole thing pop and stand out. You know, you can really play with these. Build 3-dimensional vistas and scenes with them as well. Tell us your story, Andy, that you were going to start with.
Well, yeah. Basically, we had this conflab, and we got together then over a cup of coffee and sat down and thrashed out. I knocked up a few designs, just a few mind droppings, and that's what I did.
Right.
These.
Yeah.
Okay. And we sort of took those to the production place. I mean, we didn't know. We were raw. We had no idea what we were doing. But we settled on and we're thrilled we did. Made in the UK, and they've been so incredibly supportive. So we did these, and we decided, yeah, why not? Let's go for it. Let's do this. And I thought, right, I've got to do some proper drawings. So I started the next set, and just because I'm not very good with computers, I didn't bother changing the number thingy.
Right.
So when it came out, the next set came out as 5, 6, 7, 8.
Right.
And ever since then, I'm sorry it's a long story, ever since then people have been going, where's 1, 2, 3 and 4?
Right.
And we had to say, there is no 1, 2, 3 and 4. That it was just a... Anyway, people started, there were threats. We were being threatened with cake and all sorts of things.
You threatened with cake?
That yeah, big cakes. And so eventually we decided to put them in for production because the collectors, we didn't realise there was collectors.
Yeah, I can imagine there are.
Yeah, and now
this,
they have the 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, this is the new set today. They will work in conjunction with other buildings you may have bought from previous shows as well, and we do have those available on the website as well if you want to check that out, hochanda.com. But these are the first 4 today, the brand new ones, and you've got also little other accessory stamps in there as well. For example, you've got foliage, you've got little garden gates, you've got picket fences, so you can really build up scenes, make them dimensional if you want to. Yeah, they're quirky, they're fun, they can be spooky, they can be comical.
Yeah.
We're busy already. Nearly 20% of the stock of this has gone. It's only been on air. It's only been on air for a couple of minutes, and we had, I know loads of you bought them before the show even started. Now, if you do want them individually, they are available, but we do have limited quantities of them individually. Most of the stock's gone into the big bundle, which most of you want to save the money on. They are £10.99 each, though, if you want one of them individually. Grab the saving, save even more if you're a Freedom Club member, and it's a delivered price, $35.06 for the whole set of 4 if you're building up your collection. OK, before we do a demo, let's show you some other items that are also brand new today as well. These are individually available. Now, the next one that we've got for you here is your lamppost. And this is the lamppost on the street side, or street lamp, should I say.
Lofty lamppost, that one.
Lofty lamppost. Difficult to see with the printing in the background. I wonder if I can put something plain behind it. Let me just put this maybe behind it like that. It's probably going to be a little bit easier for you to see. There we go, that's much nicer. There you can see the crisper image. Isn't that great? And again, that's going to work really, really well with your buildings in all sorts of different ways. It's all about scene building, really, isn't it? Telling a story.
It is very much, yes. Actually, perfect. That's what it is. It's a narrative image, a narrative composition, which is where I work, coming from the sort of fine art side as opposed to the individual, you know, gift card side.
Yeah.
Some nice... What I've done is run the changes on that one. We've got the cartoony, illustrative image, and then quite a nice deco. It's gone, can't see it. There's quite a nice deco lamp on there, which works there.
There it is, yeah.
Yeah.
So that one on its own is just £10.99. Have we got a bit of white paper, Ben? Could we just get a bit of white paper? I could just slip behind it. This next one, let's go on to the post box, which is just there. Again, I'll pop a white card blank behind it, just so it stands out a little bit better for you. There we go. Oh, hang on, that's not the post box. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. There we are. There's your postbox.
I knew it was going to go wrong when I forgot half the stock this morning.
There we go. So there's your postbox. Again, that could work in conjunction with the houses really, really nicely.
Yeah, it's probably more of a standalone item than the others.
Okay.
But you know, it's a good, big, strong image. You know, and you can hang a lot of sentiment on it.
And then what about the next one? The next one is, again, if I drop a white piece of paper behind it, this is the...
I can't remember. You left it.
Which one's this one? Little lampshade?
Little lamppost, the short lamppost.
OK, so that's the picket fence for the little lamppost and the bucket and spade. And
you'll see that the spades and the flower pots elsewhere, but they're different.
Right.
What I've done is I've left-handed them and right-handed them. So even if you do end up with both of those on a selection of stamps, they'll be different.
And then the final new one today, just ever so quickly, I'll just pop the white paper behind again. This is called Bits of Everything, this.
Bits of this.
Bits of this.
Basically, bits of this, bits of that. And it's a little bit of... You see it?
Turn it that way for you. Easier for you to see then.
Now, what I've done with that, because we're starting to explore, now we've sort of got a bit of a grounding and people seem to be liking us, we want to explore, and this is much more illustrative, OK, and it's also not definitive in as much it's so much more open-ended. The sort of thing you might find in a book illustration. It's more that way rather than cartoon or illustration-wise. And that forms part of the demonstration I'm going to do. OK. So that's going to please a lot of people there. As soon as somebody says do a demonstration, I usually run off set.
Well, we're going to do that demo in a minute, or Andy is, but what I want to do, before we do that, can we just quickly go back to the first four, just so I can put some white behind it, because it was difficult to see with the printing that's actually on the packaging. So if I put a couple of these sheets behind it, you'll see the brand new buildings straight away.